Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of both the 20th Anniversary Imperial Dropship and the 20th Anniversary Collectible Obi Wan Kenobi minifigure. With the 25th Anniversaries, LEGO Star Wars sets having just starting to show up on shelves, I thought it would be fun to take a look back at 5 years ago and see what LEGO did for the 20th Anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. The Obi Wan Kenobi shows up in a polybag, originally I knew I wanted to add him into these videos, but I wasn't sure what to do with him. So I just, knowing that this was probably going to be a short video, I decided to throw him in here. Anyway, for the Imperial Dropship, it is set number 75262, comes with 125 pieces, including 5 figures, and originally retailed for $20. Although taking a look at Bricklink just now, if you want to get this thing brand new sealed, you're looking at least double that at $40. While for the Obi Wan Kenobi polybag, it is given the set number 30624, comes with all of 12 pieces, and of course the Obi Wan figure, and was originally a gift with purchase during December 2019, and given to you free with any purchase of LEGO Star Wars sets, with the price adding up to $100 or more. Me, I went a little overboard and got the $200 Tantive IV released in the same year. I'll leave a link in the description of this video if you want to check out my review of that set. And for the instruction manual for the Obi Wan Polybag, here's what it looks like before you open it up. It's got the same basic box art you'd see in all the 20th anniversary sets, with the Star Wars logo and the 20th anniversary logo all in the silver, and of course with the Disney. And it's just a regular polybag fold out, just about as simple as you could get. What do you expect? It was a polybag. But on the back, you do see that there is an ad for all the 20th anniversary sets, plus all the figures, let you know which one comes with what. I gotta say, I'm very happy LEGO decided to go this route, saying, you get this set, this is the figure you get. Imagine if they did it with, like, the Chrome Darth Vader, where the figures were just random. What if you ended up buying all 5 sets, and you ended up with, like, 5 Hans or 5 Lukes? So yeah, definitely happy that LEGO went the route of, you buy this set, this is the figure you're getting. For the instruction manual on the Imperial Dropship, of course, it's basically a copy-paste of what's on the box art, and they did some pretty nice stuff. Here you see the 20-year anniversary LEGO Star Wars logo, which is basically a copy-paste of the original LEGO Star Wars logo, just in silver. And on the next page, you have a little message from the LEGO Star Wars designers in 3 languages: English on top, French in the middle, Spanish on the bottom. Take a look. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read what it says. 20 years ago, a long time ago, in a design studio far, far away, we began reimagining the iconic vehicles, characters, and scenes from the Star Wars universe as exciting new models and minifigures. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of the LEGO Star Wars franchise, we have selected some of your favorites from the last 20 years and brought them up to date with this new collector's edition. To make it extra special, we have included in each set an exact replica of an original LEGO Star Wars minifigure and a display stand. You'll find this little message at the beginning of all the instruction manuals for these 20th anniversary sets. Next up, you'll find a little comparison of both the original model and the brand new model, of which I think the dropship is probably the least radical change. It is the newest. It was the newest set in this round. I know if it having shown up in 2008, so only 11 years prior to its anniversary edition. And you can see some comparisons of the original compared to the new one. For example, the original dropship had 81 pieces compared to the anniversary's 125, plus a few more little tidbits of information about the set. For the original, you had it shows the minifigure, which says the pilot is a completely unique Shadow Trooper. Fortunately, that does get recreated in the anniversary. The color scheme, this color scheme for the dropship was inspired by the 2008 Lego TIE Fighter, and the model does not appear in the Lego Star Wars film. It is an exclusive Lego Star Wars creation. And then it'll show some tidbits on how they updated the brand new set. First off, with the new design, it features an updated cockpit canopy and wings. The minifigures are improved screen accurate dual molded Stormtrooper helmets, and the Stormtrooper stub blasters can be fitted to the ship when in flight. Alright, so little tidbits of information, and shows the next page shows all this sets, including a little tidbit on the Han Solo minifigure. Here, one of the galaxy's finest pilots and the owner of its fastest ship, the Millennium Falcon, Han Solo is a fast-talking smuggler with a checkered past until his life takes an unlikely twist and he becomes one of the rebellion's greatest heroes. This classic minifigure is identical to the original release, featuring Han's iconic black vest and white shirt combo. Nice. I love that they put so much detail into these 20th anniversary sets, and then it just jumps right into the build. To go ahead and finish it off, and you see some the figures for some other sets available at the time. For example, you got Kylo Ren and Rey from the Starkiller base. You got the lineup of figures from the two Resistance sets, the Von Rex TIE Interceptor and the Black Ace TIE Interceptor, and then you got some figures from the Action Attack sets, of which you actually see advertised on the very next page. So, very packed with information. Let's go ahead and jump into the full review on these, starting with those 20th anniversary minifigures. So here are our two 20th anniversary minifigures, those being Han Solo and Obi Wan Kenobi. I gotta admit, it's really nostalgic seeing these Star Wars figures in the classic Lego yellow ever since they started bringing out in the skin tone. It's basically what I think of when it comes to Lego Star Wars figures. That Legos decided to be awesome and make the characters that are based off of movies and comic books, like for example Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, Jurassic Park, that if those guys are in media, they are in skin tone. So it's really nice seeing these classic Lego figures in the classic yellow. Starting off with Obi-Wan, he's got a good amount of print on the front. On the front between his robe and the brown undershirt. Kind of surprised that they went with the metallic silver for the lightsaber hilt. I kind of thought, being a classic one, it would just be in the regular gray like it originally came in. But they decided to go with the metallic silver. The blade itself looks good. I don't see any air bubbles in this scene, so that's nice. And on the back of both figures, you got the 20th anniversary logo with the 20 years of Lego Star Wars, and both of them are on display stands. These are printed, thank goodness. And again, 20 years Lego Star Wars 1999 to 2019, and of course both have their names on them. The face printing on both these guys looks pretty good, even back for 1999. No double prints on these guys. These guys came out a few years early for that. I think the first one I know of is Mary Jane Watson from the original Spider-Man line. Can't believe it's been I can't believe it's been 25 years since this started. Is this what it's like to feel old? I'm only 33. Anyway, moving on to Han. I did notice on his chest, the part of his skin you see is a bit darker yellow compared to the face and hands. That might be due to Lego once again not making it dark enough, because it is on a black piece. So the yellow kind of fades out a bit. Same with Same with the tan on the shirt. It also doesn't exactly match the arms. But one thing that does look good is that one of the earliest versions of leg printing. And this did show up on the original figure. Love the little attention to the metallic silver on there. One thing I did find rather interesting for these 20th anniversary figures is that with their blasters, when the sets originally came out, the 1x1 piece on the end was usually in transparent red, but with these 20th anniversary figures, it's in a transparent blue. Don't know what's up with the choice with that. But of course, the sands are about as simple as they get. It's the plaque plus both have these two arch pieces to stand on, and of course each one comes with a 2x4 black plate to be able to attach these to all the rest of the 20th anniversary figures, which if you put them in a line, and all six in one lineup in one build, I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. So, good attention on these 20th anniversary figures. Let's move on to the Stormtroopers. And here is one of the Stormtroopers. You do get 3 of these guys, but they're all identical, so I thought I'd just go ahead and show one of them. As it said in the instruction manual, the helmet is dual molded black and white. I do like the attention they give to the helmet, like look at the lines on the side for the breathing apparatus. It's the touch of the teeth detail on the front, front and on the chin. And all, it's a good looking helmet. Like I said, it is dual molded. Look inside, it's black. And of course, you get your classic angry clone trooper face. No secondary face. He is armed with a stud blaster. You guys know how those things work. Alright, let me go ahead and take his helmet off so you can get the full look of the torso. Looks good. Some good detailing around the stomach area with the extra of the under armor, or plus the belt. Good printing on the back, on the back of the torso. The legs aren't dual molded, but they do have some good printing, and of course the black waist. All in all, a good looking Stormtrooper. Very nice that you get 3 of these guys. And for our final figure, we have the original Shadow Trooper. The Shadow Trooper was originally in the original battle pack, was unique to that set, and that remains true with this guy. He is only available in this 20th anniversary dropship. Take a look at the details on this thing. It's basically the same as the classic Stormtrooper, just almost as an outline. One thing I didn't notice until I was taking a look at this guy is that the leg armor on these guys and the Stormtrooper is different. And there's different designs on it. The legs don't exactly match. But yeah, it's basically in just a black Stormtrooper, or with the original, with all the details of the classic Stormtrooper, but just in a silver outline. The one thing that does different is the head. Instead of the angry Stormtrooper face, you get the Lex Luthor face instead. So it's a unique face to a unique compared to the other Stormtroopers. But despite it basically being a copy paste, that doesn't mean it doesn't look good. All this silver he does really look good on this guy. Yeah, and of course he's got himself his own stud shooter. So that's all your figures. Let's go take a look at that dropship. And here is your dropship fully loaded with all your Stormtroopers and your Shadow Trooper. Starting off with the cockpit, it is a bit of a different design, as it is as it opens from the front. Then you see that there is a stickered control panel on this. All the details on this dropship are stickered, which is it's both the control panel and the Imperial logos both on the side and front. They are a bit crooked. I'll be the first bit. I've never been good at putting the stickers on. And so I kind of wish they'd been printed, but stickers they are. The wings are adjustable, unlike the original dropship, where it was just plates put on the side of the ship. And of course the main function of this is that to this section right here, you see is a bit shaky. That's because it's attached via a Technic pin, and you will want to keep this Stormtrooper. You don't want him to lean back too far, otherwise it is quite all that functional. Basically, you just grab onto where the wings are, fold up. You'll notice that there is a Technic pin in like the screwdriver shape, but it's in a circular hole. So you just move it like that, and there you go. And there you go. Your Stormtroopers have been dropped off. And then it just folds back up. And I gotta admit, the dropship without the troop bay, it looks a little weird. It definitely looks like it's missing something. So personally, I would prefer to keep it with the drop pod attached to it. Also, you notice the guns on the front are the guns for the two stormtroopers back here, and like I said, they're easily removable to hand over to your stormtroopers. So that is your drop pod. Let's go ahead and move on to my final thoughts on this set. So before I go into my final thoughts, I just realized I forgot to tell you like what you would need to spend and to get the Obi Wan Polybag brand new seal today. And from the looks of things, you're looking at anywhere from as cheap as $8 and $10 brand new sealed. So definitely cheaper than the $100 price point you had to get when this thing was available as a gift of purchase. Anyway, with that out of the way, I do like this set. It was an interesting choice for a 20th anniversary set. However, I'm not gonna knock it. They did a pretty good job bumping up to at the time would be a modern design. It'd be interesting to see what they did with this thing again 5 years ago. Although honestly, I think it's good as is. I think the most they could really do is like update the Stormtroopers and Shadow Trooper. Other than that, I do like both of these. I'm happy to have them in my collection, and I would if you can get a hold of them, these guys at a reasonable price, I'd say yes. Just getting the 220th anniversary figures would be worth it. And then, like I said, get all 6 of these guys in a lineup, and they do look great. It's a nice nostalgia trip. So that is the first of these my reviews of these 20th anniversary sets. I will get these out as soon as I can. Thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, you guys know what to do. You can check out my channel and some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. Don't forget to check out the link to my Tantive IV review in the description of this video. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later, everybody!